What is up, everybody? We are back with some more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we got some news and updates for you. Didn't think this was going to be able to happen tonight because they released the update, but they didn't. The only thing that dropped initially was just the part 2 of the event. There was supposed to be a banner, there was supposed to be the battle ranking, or dungeon ranking, and neither of those showed up. It wasn't until about 40 minutes after the update should have landed that those other things became available. So now they're available. Let's kind of go on into what's here. If you guys are new to the channel and you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button, comment down below. Let's get going. So we have the Dachau statue dungeon ranking. It's going to run from November 5th through the 12th with a tallying period from the 12th to the 13th and results after the 13th. Ice element is effective here. If we go to the event page, that's not the event page. Here we go. We can see that we have our score rewards. We do have supporter memories available here. We have our little title. We do have our refined mithril, mithril ores, mithril ingots, blue crystals, 5-star gacha tickets, 4 stars, as well as the branding stones. We go into the ranking rewards. We have weapon vouchers for up to the top 300. We've got gacha tickets, we've got refined mithril, we have these boxes that have the different synth catalysts in them. And of course, if you finish in the top 150, there are these special title plates as well. Actually, really quickly, I want to go back to that. We're just going to quickly look at our boss here. So we have the Red Dragon is the main overall boss. Obviously, there are going to be other bosses in here. We don't know what they all look like, but we do know the Red Dragon is going to be weak to ice, cross sigil. So we can kind of take that into account as we go through. There's a look at our map. So magic attack, magic ice is the main focus here. You're getting a 30% increase to magic and a 30% increase to ice. I was fairly certain it was going to be magic ice, but I wanted to double check that before I just assumed. We do have part 2 of the Flash of Destiny. We have new exchange items in here, or one exchange item. We have the rose petals. In here you are able to get, and I've already gotten these because I was waiting to see if the other things would drop. We have Sid weapon parts, and then kind of just the other traditional things that we normally see in these exchange vouchers. We've got a ruin, we got refined mithril, mithril ingots, mithril ores, synth catalysts, all the upgrade parts. They have added more to Lightning's Cape. So we've got more gacha tickets, we've got healer memories and attacker memories, the Astro Winds, we've got gacha tickets. Just kind of the typical stuff we see in here. And again, this would be a short video because there really wasn't that much added. We have a new step up banner as well as the new crossover. If we go to the step up banner, these typically aren't worth it. However, the first draw is going to be free. So let's go ahead and do the first draw. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get either of the new weapons here. Now, as of the right before I started recording this video, something else that should have been released, but had not yet either, is we're supposed to be able to start exchanging the tokens that we've been getting for those single draws in an exchange, but from, like I said, right before that draw, or right before I started recording this video, that exchange does not exist yet. Alright, let's see if we at least get 3 or 4 star versions of those. I did get a 3-star version of the single draw. Does not look like we were getting either. Oh well. Let's quickly see if they've added that into the exchange. And they have not. Not seeing those in here, unless they're somewhere else that I'm just missing. But I tried to thumb through this stuff and I was not seeing them. Just making sure I didn't miss them real quick, and then we will continue on. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Unless it's their metal exchange? No. That should be the only other spots it would be at then. Okay. Let's take a look at the new banner. I did take a brief look at it right before I started. I'm not 100% impressed with this. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Glenn is only getting a weapon. That's because we got the free armor through the panel missions. So that's his armor. And then we have a new armor and weapon for Cloud. So we still have the Venus Gospel here for Sid. Again, really good weapon for Sid if you use Sid. So let's start with just Glenn's weapon first. We're going to look at it just from an OB10 perspective, and then I will do another video later on a should you pull or not. So at max, OB10 is going to do 920% magic ice damage to a single enemy. It's going to be granted enfeeble for 60 seconds. Magic attack is decreased mid to high for 35 seconds. And when your HP is 70% or more, the MDEF is increased by mid to high on all your allies. It offers a 62-point boost to HP, 42-point boost to MDEF. Cross sigil, M attack boost, M attack boost. I mean, it's not terrible. Is it the best magic attack ice weapon? Not necessarily. But it's not terrible either. When we look at Clouds here, we have his outfit, the Equilibrium. I'm really not impressed with this thing compared to what we could potentially be using. So it has a boost attack to all allies of 15 points, so everybody's getting that 7% to physical and magic attack. And then Savior's Creed here, all allies get HP plus 15%. When your command gauge is full, your physical and magic abilities get 20%, which I think is great. But there's no elemental boost here, and that really hurts this. But your own physical and magic defense goes up 20%. It's good and it's serviceable. I don't think it's great. I would rather use an Arcanum outfit. And then his weapon here, the Crimson Blitz, is going to do at max OB10, 800% magic non-elemental damage to a single enemy. It's going to apply Ice Weakness, which again, this is going to give a monster, a target that is not already weak against ice or immune to ice, a weakness against ice. My problem with this is everything we're battling right now already has a magic ice weakness. Unless there's something else in the dungeon ranking that's not, that I haven't done the dungeon ranking yet. So this is kind of useless right now. It's not a terrible weapon, I just think it's useless right now. When your HP is 50% or more, it's going to apply an ice damage bonus. So when using an ice ability, you're going to deal damage equal to 30% of the damage dealt to all allies for 60 seconds. Offers boost attack, ice potency, and we have P attack, magic attack, circle sigil bonus. It's just kind of an odd weapon for the event. If it was a non-elemental enemy we were going up against, I think it's great. But against something that's already weak to ice, this part's useless. This whole thing right here does not mean squat in this event. So really, all you have then is it's doing 800% magic non-elemental damage, and then if your HP is 50% or more, you're getting this ice damage bonus. So this is not as good as I felt like people were making it out to be. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just my very, very quick first view of this banner. Like I said, I will do a should you pull or not video, and I'll look a little bit deeper into this, and maybe my opinion will change. I don't know. The stamp card, 2 on the first page, 3 on the second page. Third page has 1, and then you're into the EX. Is that how this one was? 2 on the first page, 3 on the second page, and then just 1. Yeah, it was. Okay. Again, just kind of weak stamp cards. I really feel like for limited banners like this, we should be seeing like 3 or 4 on the first page and like 4 to 6 on the second page. easily, and the third page as well, another like 4 to 6. So the stamp cards are really weak for this. But like I said, I will focus on whether you should pull or not in a different video. And yeah, that's kind of all the updates. I'm wondering if we're going to get a little apology saying, oops, sorry that the stuff didn't come out in time. Might get some blue crystals, we'll see. Like I said, I still don't know where this exchange is yet, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But anyway, we're going to call this in here. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.